Notice that there is one drum set. That's a southpaw. One of these things is not like the others. That set is actually a handmade drum set made by Joe Partridge. He made those. But there's a little bit. Thank you. There's a little bit of history behind it. Joe, can tell us a little bit when you made them and the story behind those drums, because it's a really interesting story.
Well, I don't actually remember when I made them. It was like, what's the date?
97.
97, yeah.
The born-on date is in 97.
I started making drums at another music store that I won't mention. But back in the early 90s, I guess it was. And they were gracious enough to let me learn how to do all of this. And the set itself is, you're not hearing me, sorry about that. When I built this set, I built it with the intention of owning it myself. So I put a lot of care into the construction of it, and I picked the colors and sizes and everything that I want. Halfway through the construction, I realized I'm not going to be able to afford this. I put a little too much effort into it, and so ended up selling it to a local drummer, Daniel Gilbert, incredible player, and somebody that I admired. So it was great to see that he got it. After that, it moved on to someone else. I didn't know who got it after that. I think Daniel had it for about 5 years. I was called by yet another local music store that ended up with the kit. Told me, you need to come see it. It's in great shape, which it actually is. I'm just shocked that it's as old as this thing is.
Oh, it's in fantastic condition.
That it's in that kind of shape. And a week later, he called up and said, well, it's gone. You can't come see it. But Bill Richardson got it. And I thought, well, that's incredible. It's somebody I know. And Bill is gracious enough to share it this evening. He's going to let me play on it, which is absolutely wonderful.
Not quite. Actually, Joe, we're giving the set back to you. The drums are yours. The drums, the hardware. Now, the cymbals are mine. The cymbals I'm keeping. The drums and the hardware. The drums and the hardware. When Matt Brennan and I were discussing, what to do with them. What to do with them, and Matt and I were discussing, they need to go back to Joe. They belong to Joe. They're Joe's drums. He made them in '97. He never got a chance to have them. Joe, we're giving your kit back to you. When I say we, ladies and gentlemen, Matt is a tremendous man. Shake his hand. He said, Bill, to help you in giving the drums back, let me contact some of Joe's friends. Joe, what you don't know is roughly 100 or so people donated. Some donated heartfelt, sincere thanks to this man. Some donated monetary donations ranging from low to high. Your friends got together and got your drums back to you.
Guys, this is incredible.
It was truly. It was truly like watching a scene out of It's a Wonderful Life. But there's something else. This is a little sentimental, I must say it. My wife and my sister-in-law were here. They're huge Wizard of Oz friends. Joe, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but how much you are loved by others. I had the privilege on my phone, Matt's going to include him on the thread, of seeing well over 100 people from all over America donating everything, anything, kindness, outpouring of pure, unadulterated love for this man. It's the most remarkable thing. But, Joe, there's one thing I got to say. Joe, I love you. Look at those shoes. I got a fever. And I got to have more cowbell. And with that, Joe's going to count us off in the last song of the night. Joe Partridge, everyone.
Oh, thank y'all so much. I'm a little embarrassed now. I don't know what to say. This is amazing. This guy helped me start building these drums. I don't know. I'm sure you're the catalyst for this. I'll get you back. It's amazing. I really don't know what to say other than thank everyone involved with this. This is amazing. It's unreal. I would have never imagined. Thank you.
Thank you for all that you've done for all your friends, these musicians in this room, who you've played with, contributed your time, repaired their instruments, built their drums.
Hear, hear.
Taught them woodworking, taught me a lot of other stuff. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Joe is one of the more kind and generous men you will ever meet on this planet. That is the truth. That is the gospel truth. Okay, if I get my lead singer,
I'll get a shot of you sitting down at this thing. You know, if that would have been an 18, I would have bought it. You wouldn't have.
I'll be at your house every day. Wow.
Love you, man.